All right, I think we can take maybe one more question before our time expires today. Let's look at this one. If you are watching this, please send in your questions and let us be able to give you this free legal advice or free general advice during this our 30 days of immigration survival marathon. The idea is to put as much information in your hand to help you to be able to survive this new climate in America. Even if you don't have money to go book a consultation yet, at least follow this show every day. We are live every day, 4 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, and 10 p.m. West African Time. So you can join us for 2 hours every day over the next 30 days. We have done 5 days already. Today's our 5th day. That means we have 25 more days to go. You can learn a lot. You can bring in your questions, and you don't have to pay us anything to answer that for you live online. So the last question I want to treat today is somebody says, I'm undocumented. That's Walter from Texas. I'm undocumented. I've lived in the US for 36 years. I'm married with 5 children. I pay my taxes, blah, blah, blah. And I have all the rest that were dismissed. Can applying for a green card put me at risk of deportation? Okay, this is important here. You are undocumented, means you don't have any documents. I get that. You are lived in the US for 36 years. That's a long time, even longer than me. You are married with 5 children. You pay your taxes, and you have some old arrests that were dismissed. Can applying for a green card put me at the risk of deportation? What I will say to you, Walter, is I will be very careful before filing anything these days, especially since you mentioned there was an arrest somewhere. Living here for 36 years, having US citizen children, paying your taxes, and having your arrest dismissed, these are very important positive factors. But they do not automatically give you a green card. The big questions are, how did you enter the US? If you entered without inspection, marriage alone may not allow adjustment inside the US unless you qualify for an exception. They call it the 245I exception, or under parole or VAWA, which also would let you adjust without coming to the country with inspection. So you have to ask, how did you enter? That's the first thing I will ask if I'm consulting for you. Okay, I will have to check whether you qualify for the 245I exception, parole or VAWA, or other forms of relief. Number 2, I'm going to be very strong in asking you, do you have any prior deportation order? Because if you have a deportation order, filing with immigration will expose you to an enforcement risk, which you don't want to go there. The third question I may ask is, those arrests you are talking about, what happened with them? Are they gang related, or what exactly are those? Because even dismissed cases will still be reviewed. False gang claims can still cause problems if they appear in police or immigration records. So the facts of those arrests that were dismissed are very, very important. And then my fourth question will be, are your children US citizens, and are they over 21 years? Is a US child citizen over 21 years may petition for you, but unlawful entry or prior removal issues may still require you to file waivers. And that's good. Any good lawyer will be able to file a good waiver for you, but you might still require that. So yes, starting the green card process without a legal review can create a deportation risk for you. But you may also have options, especially with the long residence, family relationship, dismiss arrest, and then you might be eligible for the possible cancellation of removal if you are placed in court. See, before this thing got very tough, we actually used to tell our clients in your kind of situation who have been here for more than 10 years, they have children born here, we tell them to go and report themselves to immigration. Because while they cannot file for a green card by themselves as an affirmative action, but if they are arrested by immigration, they can apply for what is called cancellation of removal, meaning that immigration judge would then give them green card because they've been here for more than 10 years. They have American children born here and they don't have criminal record. I won't recommend that to my clients these days because of the immigration climate, before they go and carry them and deport them before you can even breathe. But we used to do that a lot, where you report yourself to immigration and they may not be able to give you a green card, but the judge will give you something called cancellation of removal. He will cancel your removal and give you a green card. So while I'm not going to tell you to go report yourself to immigration, I'm telling you, be preparing your documentation. Excuse me. If immigration ever arrests you, you probably have a great ground to be able to get your green card with the judge, assuming, of course, those criminal arrests are not very serious for the facts that happened in there. You have said they were dismissed, but in immigration of today, they are allowed to look at those facts to see what you admitted in writing, even if you are not convicted. So that's the best I can answer this for you right now. I want to appreciate everybody. We're out of time. It's 2 hours so that we can be back again tomorrow, fresh and settled. We're going to call it a night here. I want to appreciate every one of you with us here tonight. Please make sure you share the links of this broadcast. The recording will be out there online. Share with your friends. Share with people that you know are in America who are immigrants. Every one of us have to be on the alert now about new developments in immigration so that they can listen to the updates I gave earlier and also be able to listen to some of the answers we gave to all these questions tonight. This is part of our special package of celebrating you, providing services to the community as part of our opening of our new office in Dallas or Arlington, Texas. We look forward to serving you nationwide from right here in Arlington, Dallas. When I come back, we'll call it a night.